All right, welcome. A little Jawa Cup action. We got Benji Chu versus LargePorg. Round two of Jawa Cup. Let's see what Benji pulls out. Benji Chu starts Hoth. No doubt they're expecting me to play probably TTO, Johnny Chu. Scheduled the game with his son and me. He probably has me dead to rights on TTO, which I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. All right, so let's see what we got. So he's going with a new secret base here. So he's going to try to take over space. Definitely, it seems like it's geared up towards TTO. So let's see what I can do here. I got 8 force, invasion with droid racks, and then started there'll be no match for you, begin your landing combo, inconsequential losses. So I'll have some clout on the ground, hopefully. Right out of the gate, I got the Maul and 2 blaster rifles. Let's see what I can do here. It's going to take him a couple turns to get set up. He's going to come out with a couple locations. All right. First thing I'll do is I'll go in and I'll see if I can get a location. Probably not the best idea to dump out a. Let's see if I can get a docking bay. I don't want to put out the. Well, maybe I do want to put out the throne room. Can I flip if I don't have a droid? I'm going to need a droid and a Nemoidian to flip. So the best thing I could probably do is get my space reinforced. Let's see what we got in here for Nemoidians. We got Dauphine. We definitely want Dauphine out there for 3. We want Dauphine. We could get Nuke Gunray. That will get us 2 Destiny draws and immunity to less than 5, which is what we want. And I'm going to pull this blockade flagship. So I'll leave the, and I'll draw like 1. And I'll leave the Naboo site there. So let's get this out. All right, we're looking pretty good. We'll use this once per game to pull a Nemoidian here. Blockade flagship. That's going to get Dauphine. That's going to get our immunity up. But spending 3, it's a great value. Get him on there as a pilot. And then we'll throw Nuke Gunray on board. We got this. What do I need? I really need this guy on the ground, and then this guy in space. Is he going to come for me right away? He's activating 8. It's not a battleground until I flip, so he can't deploy there, so that's what I'll do. I'll go right here for the flagship. That'll be able to get... That'll knock down his drains at Hoth, actually. If I use 2 force, I can reduce the drain by 2. And what I'll do is I'll just draw. Let me throw a shield out. I guess I'll leave 1 in the force pile and pick up 2. I don't know. I think that as a first turn is decent. We'll let history decide. All right. Pull out another grab, and there's the 4th Nemoidian. Actually, that would be good. Can have him on the ground as well. So we've got some options. We've got Maul. We didn't get a battle droid. We need the battle droid. I probably should have drawn that last card. Don't know how many battle droids in this deck. Not my deck. This is Sam Toshiba's deck from Nationals 2023, I believe. An oldie but a goodie. So he's dropping down Kashyyyk. He had Kashyyyk in his hands, and I expect to see 1 more Hoth site. Yep. Alright, he's sitting on 9 in hands. And he actually had quite a few locations. So he's going to be pulling 14 activation. That's a good amount. His Crux Nadine. Let's see. So he's going to be able to... Okay, that's what he wanted, to get his scouts out. That's going to be able to... And then he's going to concentrate on... So anyways, Nadine is going to allow him to pull his scouts less than 3. He's going to have 3 guys on the ground, I expect, and then concentrate the rest on space. Okay, does he have Echo Base Operations in hands to deploy it now? That would be a fast turn too. No, he doesn't. So he's going to be looking to pull Echo Base Operations next turn, and then he's just going to start flinging space. Can he get there? 5, 5. Yeah, he can get to Naboo easily. I expect probably Haven's going to come down. We'll see what he's got. So what am I doing here? If I come down with 6 and 9, if I come down with 9 and pick up 3, I still won't be flipped, but I'll be ready so I can draw up into the battle droids. So if I get the hallway, or was it the throne room out, then I can put down Sidious and Newt. That'll be 2 Battle Destiny on the ground. Let's see what we got for dock and base. This is going to lead to a verify. So I should have some battle droids in my deck there. I could go... I think he's going to go space heavy. I really do. So I think I could probably go Maul on the grounds and get the Saber. That wouldn't flip me. We're looking at a drain of 3, make him pull the shields. Or do I just want to draw? I mean, if I spend 6, then I'll have 7 in hand. I'll have 7 to draw, leave 1. That'll give me a pretty full hand, and I'll have pressure on the ground with the Saber. I probably should wait, but I expect he'll come to space hard next turn and then maybe move over. I don't think he's got a lot of ground going on, so that's what I'll do. So I'll come down to the swamp. I know that the Naboo site is not the last card in the force pile. So we'll do this. And I'll pick up. Alright, Fluffy Porg, her pizza's, we gotta put Fluffy Porg's pizza in the oven. She's working from home today. Alright, so we got first strike. We got the battle droid we were looking for. We've got 2 Nemoidians. Alright, so he's gonna look in his reserve deck before he activates. We got 12 minutes on the clock for Fluffy Porg. So there he comes with, he grabs Echo Base Operations. He's already got Dagobah, so I expect to see a location pull with Dagobah. Echo Base Operations coming down. And then we'll see what he's got in hand. I mean, so he's got 8 cards in hands now that he can work with. 15 in the force pile. I mean, that's a healthy budget, so we'll see what we got. Echo Base Operations coming down. He's live right now. We got Teihao in space in Naboo, so that's good for us. Escape Pod to take a Dejarik into hand. That's his Destiny of 6 there, going back into the deck. Cancel a Force Drain, place that character in Lost Pile. Yeah, let's take the Destiny 6 right out of there. It's probably a one-off card, but yeah, so he's just trying to cycle that back. So we'll grab that and look at what else he's got. That's probably his biggest Destiny card right there. So we take that right out of play. His other one is Starship Levitation. If you just drew a Starship for Destiny, okay, that's fine. He's going to copy that. There's the Haven, which he can... He doesn't have Walkling out, so we'll see how he gets it. Alternatives to Fighting, out of nowhere. Full Throttle, if your ship is defending... Let's see. If your ship is defending a battle, add one Battle Destiny. And then we got some Snow Speeders. Rogue One, thankfully, is in the pile. I think Luke can pull that if he comes to Endor. So we'll see what he's got. He's got the... Is this the Eroded? Yeah, so no passengers allowed on Han Chewie Falcon. He's got the Bright Hope to knock down some stuff in space with LRT. Tana 4 could come down. We'll see if he's got another copy of that. Red 8. Tally Lindra on Blue 1. So we'll see what we got there. So he's definitely space heavy like we expected. Not much going on the ground. So I think well, we'll see what we got here. Okay, so Walkling is down. I didn't see that come down. So there's Haven. Should see some ships coming down here. Well, we definitely want to flip, and we can flip next turn. That's going to be in the cards. Maul could move over. All right, so he's still in his... All right, here's Obi-Wan coming down on the cheap. If you join interrupt without... All right, so he's going to spread out a little bit. I don't think he can drain over here. I guess he can. He's draining for 3. He's draining for 3. He's got no battlegrounds. So we'll see if he pulls the shield. He's probably going to pull the shield. I'm going to have to throw down the throne room and get the 3 battlegrounds rocking with resistance. Let me get... I'm going to force push for Phantom Menace. I didn't see any Jedi there. Alright, so we'll see if he gets the shield going. We'll go 12 force on the top. Let's see if he gets the shield going. Otherwise, you're draining for... Yeah, that's what I expected. So that's good. That's what we wanted. So, take a non-unique. Alright, so let's see. So if I come down, if I got 4, so he's just going to go for the spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on, let's see, how much do I want to spend? 3, 9, 3, 9, or do I lead with my puny guys? So 4, 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, and 2 guns. And inconsequent, that's probably a good value. So that's what I'll do. So I'll pass up on the drain. And let me put out a few cards right here. Let me put out Secret Plans. I don't think he's got much retrieval. He's got the Walkling, and let me get Resistance. That's gonna top him out. And then I'll do. Will I have enough? Hold on. Let me recalculate. 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So I'll pass through the control phase here. We're sitting 1 and 1 in the lost pile. I'm gonna go ahead and get my deploys going. I'll go right over here. So, do I need an Nemoidian? I think I need an Nemoidian at the, so 3, 4. Naboo site, docking bay. So to flip, I have to have a Nemoidian. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I definitely need to flip. So I'll come down with Nemoidian. Oh, and it just flips it right there. And so what else do I want to do? 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 or 4. I mean, immune to attrition if alone, or a seed objective. Yeah, so I'm going to come down with him. That's going to be good. 6, leave me 3, pass the turn. We got 3 battlegrounds cooking. I'm going to be able to knock down one of the drains. He's going to have to pay. He's only draining for 2, so he's only going to be draining for 2. So that's what we want. So resistance is going to knock down both those drains to 2, and then Tae Hao over there at Naboo is going to knock down one of those drains to 0. It's going to be a 2 total drain, which is what we want. And so let's see if he comes down. He's got 17 force in the force pile. I mean, I expect him to, he's probably going to come into, let's see him come down into Naboo right now. That's what I'm expecting. 9 cards in hand, Mountain Assault. So if I use 2 force right here, about to lose 3 force, and I reduce it by 2. So I have to spend all 3 force. Okay. Spend 3 force to reduce it to 0. That's fine. Now I'm going to lose 2 right here. Okay. Worth it. Money in the bank. So, worth it. Because now I'm going to be coming for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm coming for 7. If he doesn't challenge me, we're going to be looking for a drain of 7. Lose 1 to drain for 7. So we'll see what we got. Fluffy Pork Pizza in the oven right now. She's got a half hour left to work. Okay, with the block there. Jin Urso. Not much I can do about that right now. Got 15 force coming in the activation. I needed that Sniper Dark Strike though. That wasn't the one. The Dark Side, sorry about the mess, which I can't remember what it is. Alright, so he's just going to pull some cards into hand. He's going to recharge his hand here, get some options going. I don't know if I have this. See, this deck was pre all the Undercover Spy heat, I think, Nationals 2023. So it didn't account for the Undercover Spies. But I still control, and we're still flipped here. So, let's see. Oh, with this side up, lose no more than 2 force anyway, so I don't even need to worry about that. Battle droids not less than negative. Deploy -1. The droid starfighters are immune to less than 3. So, you know, not really used to invasion. Invasion's got resistance built into it as long as you're flipped. So that's pretty nice. If he comes down on the ground, he's going to satisfy his ultimatum, so we'll see. Well, let's get going right here, first of all. I mean, it's a decent position for me right now. Get him going on the 3 force loss here. Fine. So coming out with 4 force. It's healthy. It's healthy. It's still early. It's still early. So let's see. So he could take a Nemoidian into hand. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's see if we can cycle this. Alright. So 2 Phantom Menaces, the General, very high destiny. Alright, no ships in hands. Or no ships in the reserve. He's O-switch off here. So the laser cannon battery would have been the thing to get, I think, out of the force pile with force push. So since we don't have that, I think I will reinforce the throne room. Alright, so what am I looking at here? 8, which gives me 7. Oh, Fluffy Pork's pizza's going off here. It's already been opened. Alright. I think I'll save the force push. And I'll pick up some cards. Probably should have gone Newt to space. I'm blaming on the pizza here. Well, I mean, I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled at what's going on here, but I have a decent position. I'm still looking at 4 or 5 force to drain him next turn. Alright, so he's going to grab that. So Tanta 4 is in hand with 15. So I don't really care for that. Yeah. So he's going to make a run at Naboo. Or maybe he'll go down to Endor. I mean, that's probably the better play. It's going to cost him, but okay. So green leader. Okay. So he's going to make a run on the flagship. Yeah. So really wanted to get the laser cannon battery in hands. He's going to make me have it here. That's what he's going for. So Poe. So what I really needed was the Imperial Command. I needed a general upstairs. That's what I needed. So he skipped the control phase altogether. So he's going to be diffusing. He's going to be completely diffusing my objective here shortly. Looks like he may take. Yeah, I needed to back up. I needed to throw Newt into space there. And I could have canceled Poe. I guess Republic or Resistance. Yeah, so not Poe. power pivot. Yeah, that's going to be consequential. So we'll see what we got here. Looking at 22 down right off the whip. Looking at 15. I can cover for 15 with forfeit values. So he didn't cancel my immunity. Can I cancel this? Oh, I can put this out of play. I can't cancel it, but it's out of play. So he's looking at 7. Let's see if I can pull a 7 out here. So Wedge cancels because he's with Luke. Yeah, that was good. So I think he's gonna flip me back. He's covering up the throne room. I gotta dump 8 here. No gick. I should have thrown the battle droid upstairs. Okay. 15. So let's see what we got here. He doesn't pull ultimatum. That's probably what he wanted to do right here. Alright, so I don't know. I mean, I don't really got much else going on. I don't think I have anything else in space. 3 5s and a 4. I guess I should have gone over to Hoth maybe. I definitely need to go somewhere else. So I'm gonna. Is this a battleground? Yeah, yeah. So I definitely need to come over here. So I'm gonna be losing 6. Let me see if I can get another gun on him. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously that should have come out before. I expected that to come out, so. Yeah, I should have come with P59 and a battle droid over here. So let me pick up some cards. I'm losing 6. Okay, good. So we got the Gick. What can we do? This is a 3. Let's toss this back here. We get the 3 coming in on the bottom of the used pile. Not the best card. I should probably put force push. Should put that. All right, he's thinking about grabbing the point man. Let's see what we got here. So deathus with the big play coming in at Naboo. Kind of expected it. The pizza, I'll blame it on the pizza, distracted me. All right, there's General Grievous right there. There's General Grievous. Get the pizza. We get the pizza in the oven for her. I'm gonna keep it warm. All right, so could pull a 7 out, a 6, or the 1. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. So let's pull the general out, even though O switch off would probably be the more. Let's see if we can pick it up, yeah. If I pick up O switch off, I'm done. Yep, all right. That's what we want. So we'll send it back to him. He's going to go for 6. I don't really know how I can win this. But I'm draining for... I'll be draining for 4. I'll be losing 1 each time. Actually, he's capped me now. So it's going to be 3. I'm going to have to pay. He's going to have to pay. I still have to drain a 4. I mean, that's huge. That's huge right there. Coming in for a drain of 4. So in this one, too. His drains are capped at 2 because of resistance. Key card. I mean, of all the cards, all the shields, that's the one. All right, Walker sighting over here. If your rebels, and speeders at sites are at 18. No, unless 88 retrieve 1 force for each. Oh, that's a key card. Wow, that's a key card right there. Use interrupt 3. Retrieve 1 force for each rebel base location you control. That's unbelievable on EBO. Benji Chu teaching LargePorg here. Deathus has given LargePorg some serious lessons live on stream. Unbelievable. So he's just going to pass right through what? Pick up. He knows he's got me. He's going to make me do something. And I don't know, I don't got much going on here. I'm going to be draining for what? Yeah, this deck against EBO, huge. And honestly, against TTO too. I mean, so his EBO, I think, what did it get set up on turn 2? Fast. That's fast. He's not going to come to the ground. He's just going to drain me for 6. He's draining me for 12. I got, how many cards do I have in hand? 9, 17. He's not going to do anything. He's just going to keep draining me. Let's see. How much is Grievous? 5? I mean, let's see if he tries to come down. Right? Let's see if he tries to come down. Did I miss an opportunity to throw artillery out there? I don't know. I guess Generso's there, but she doesn't count. Can I steal a lightsaber? No, I didn't see one go in the pile. Alright, so let's see. Activate 17. He backs off his activation. No, he doesn't. He's definitely not going to come down. He's playing it wicked smart. He's not going to try to oppose. I'm reinforced there to knock his drains down to 2 each using resistance. So he knows he's got it in hands. What am I going to do? Pay 3 to drain for 1 a couple times, you know? So a great game by Deathus here. You love to see it. A professionally played game here. what am I gonna? I'm different. In the words of Frodo Light, differential matters. Should be draining for 2 here and there. So he's got this game by 20 right now. I could have knocked him down to 16. Oh, so he's gonna slide over. I mean, that's he knows he's got it. The death blow at Naboo. One key interaction. I'll blame it on the pizza. I should have had Newt. I should have put Newt down at the control ship. And I should have put I should have put the battle droids up in space with the guns. I could have had forfeit, 6, 10. I would have been styling. That was where I really went wrong. EBO, great deck. Walker sighting, key card, learned a lot. Deathus with the win. We're gonna draw up and give it to him with a big well played. And so Deathus with the win here. Benji, thanks for the game. And Jawa Cup 2023. Thank you all for watching. Here's LargePorg signing off.